Hello everyone, I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Welcome to my channel. You all have been showing so much love on this video where I made the Magnolia flower wreath. Several of you asked how I made the petals, so I created a short series just to answer your questions. In this last video, I show you how to create the veined leaf petal in this Magnolia flower wreath. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you receive notifications when we add new tutorials. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to create a veined leaf petal, and I have a beautiful piece of lime green poly burlap. If you've been watching my series of petal tutorials, you know that I like to place my mesh on my table with the finished or factory edge on the upper right and the lower left. And today I need to place it on my table with the curved side actually facing down. Okay, so I'm going to use a ruler. Any ruler will work. This is my acrylic ruler, and what I want to do is actually place it at the diamond point where the angles meet, because we're going to cut this with the rotary cutter. It's not necessary for you to wood burn this because you won't be seeing this edge. It will actually be contained within our project. So once I have my ruler on each diamond point, I'm going to just use my rotary cutter, holding my ruler down as I cut so that it doesn't move. Sometimes it will try to move, so just hold it carefully. And that's all we're going to need the ruler for. And once that step is done, we are going to take the right edge and the left edge and overlap them so they will meet, just like so. And here's where I like to use a clip. It's not a bad thing if your edges on the cut edge are not lined up, because remember when we wood burn, we talked about how you will wood burn a little larger than that 10-inch because you're not cutting it actually on the 10-inch, okay? All right, so what we're going to do now that we have our edges lined up right here, just like so, we're going to take our mesh and we're going to crease it right here where that angle is. You can use a clip before you get to this step, or I like to clip it once I get to this part because it's going to help me just keep that fold going. And you want to keep your edges close together if at all possible. Of course, it may not be perfect, but you can aim to try to get it lined up, okay? All right, once you've done that, I like to clip it a little more than halfway because I'm going to start right at the pointed area, and you're going to need some glue for this. This is my little trick for how I make a veined petal. So I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of glue on that folded area right there, and then I carefully, without burning myself, and I do have my glue on low temp, just pressing right there, okay? Just like that. And I like to have the clip because it helps me know where I'm working towards, and it keeps it together while I'm gluing, just like that. You can slide the clip down as you glue if you would like. Okay, so I do open it slightly so I can slide that glue in the crease. You only need it in the crease. You don't need it anywhere else. And because the mesh has openings, as you press, you will start to feel some of that glue, so I just pull it off. Okay, now that I'm getting closer to the end, I'm just going to remove the clip. All right, and now I'm going to finish gluing all the way across, just like that, and squeeze carefully as I go. This is one of my favorite leaf petals to make. I love it. It makes the design look so professional and so realistic. Okay, now once you've done that, you're finished with your glue. You will need one zip tie, and I forgot to mention, these are my favorite 6-inch zip ties. You can find those on shoplikeffaith.com, or you can use a rubber band. And all we're going to do now is just open this slightly, and look, there is our vein right there that we made with our glue. So always check it just to make sure it's still creased. And then now all we're going to do is, just like with our daisy petal, if you've seen that video tutorial, we're going to scrunch across. So I'm going to start on this side and just start scrunching. You can get about 4 scrunches and then you hit the middle. Then we're going to do it again. And I'm going to keep these edges together, just like so. And I'm going to zip it at about 1 inch. It doesn't matter that the edges are uneven because that's going to be contained in our wreath anyway. And then all I do is I snip off the end of that zip tie, and here we go, everyone. Look at that beautiful veined leaf petal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know what you think, and we will come back and create something beautiful with all of our petals and our beautiful leaf that we've created. Stay tuned for the next video. To see more of my wreath tutorials, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To see more of my wreath designs, visit my website at www.atofaith.com. To learn how to make wreaths and so much more, join my private membership group at www.learnfromfaith.com. As always, be blessed. Love you all so much. Bye.